Many Little People, Big World viewers have been wondering about Amy Roloff's connection with Chris Marek. From their engagement to their marriage, we've seen everything on TV, but things have changed in recent months. Today, we're discussing Amy and Chris's divorce, its emotional impact on their family, and Chris's startling new relationship, which has fans buzzing. Little People, Big World has been one of TLC's most popular reality series, revealing the Roloff family's existence. From the start, Amy and Matt Roloff drove the show's success. They developed Roloff Farms and raised dwarfism-afflicted youngsters while sharing family life along the way. Their bond was crucial to the tale. In 2015, Amy and Matt announced their divorce after 27 years, surprising TV watchers. Many mourned their divorce, but Amy and Matt went on. Amy fell in love again with Chris Marek. Amy and Chris were romantically involved after meeting through mutual acquaintances. Fans watched them date, engage, then marry in a gorgeous 2021 wedding. Amy discovered love again after years of heartache. However, Amy and Chris's marriage took a turn for the worst, and whispers spread. Many followers noticed a change in the couple's social media and public interactions. In late 2024, Amy and Chris announced their divorce after a few years. The couple's divorce news shocked many, especially given their delight and enthusiasm when they married a few years previously. Unfortunately, no one knows the whole tale. Like most partnerships, there are hidden levels. Amy explained the divorce, saying that while she and Chris had many happy experiences, they recognized they were no longer compatible. When two famous people divorce, especially one watched by followers for years, their family, friends, and admirers are affected. Amy's Little People, Big World-era children were likewise greatly affected by the breakup. Zach, Amy's outspoken son, said that he's sorry about the separation but respects his mother's decision. Clearly, the Roloff family has endured many storms. Though difficult, they are determined to be together and strong. Long-publicized families find divorce extremely difficult. Roloffs have had to deal with their personal difficulties under severe scrutiny with cameras recording their every move. However, Amy and her family are determined to go on and embrace the changes and challenges. Things take an unexpected turn here. Chris Marek is believed to be dating again just months after his divorce from Amy. Chris is in love again. Ashley is his partner this time. Though their relationship is fresh, many are already guessing. Fans noticed Chris and Ashley's chemistry after seeing them on a casual excursion. The new pair posts adorable photos and supports one another in the comments on social media. We don't know much about Ashley, but she's not a public character like Chris. She leads a calmer life, but she and Chris seem to love their time together, which has admirers curious. What's next? Amy and Chris appear to be moving on and seeking happiness in new chapters. Amy prioritizes family and business, especially her Roloff Farms partnership. Since her divorce from Matt, she's made great strides and is determined to live a fulfilling life. Chris looks content in his new relationship with Ashley, and it's good to see him start over after his marriage to Amy. However, both have been very quiet about their lives post-divorce, making it hard to anticipate their futures. Amy and Chris deserve happiness. Fans of Little People, Big World have discussed Chris's divorce and new relationship extensively. Others are disappointed, yet some are supportive. Fans usually struggle when longtime favorites split up. Some think Amy and Chris were a good match and were devastated when their marriage ended. Others are glad to see them both finding happiness in new ways. What do you think? Did Amy and Chris's divorce surprise you? What do you think of Chris's new relationship with Ashley? Fans of Little People Big World worry that family matriarch Amy Roloff is egotistical. Viewers feel this way. Why? Amy Roloff is the star of Little People Big World, but some think her Instagram page undervalues her. Some have dubbed her rude, annoying, and immature, but her Instagram presence defies this. Many Little People Big World fans say her Instagram feed is boring compared to family members. Unfortunately, the new Little People Big World season has been poorly appreciated. Since 2006, fans say the program has been boring and repetitious, and many think TLC will cancel it. Despite appearing more smart and savvy in season 23, Amy's Instagram remains dull. Amy's Instagram is uninteresting, said one Redditor. Does anyone find it boring? Her Instagram product advertising is the worst. At least the others try and take good photos. Another user replied, I commented on her Instagram's cuteness the other day. I enjoy her personal and professional updates. She shares a lot of personal information, so it feels like a mom account. I adore seeing it as a mother. I can see where the chemistry is lacking when she goes live to share and chat. A user joked, tell her to establish OnlyFans. Trash in the trunk. Another user said, I don't know many intriguing 60-year-old Instagrammers. Amy Roloff seemed to have traveled a lot since season 24. The Little People, Big World matriarch described her hectic summer. She announced her travels to Alaska, Italy, and others this week. Lazing in the sun, she spent time with her family. The 60-year-old also said she has been trying to keep up her gym program for a healthy lifestyle. She commented on Instagram about starting fall by walking approximately 3 kilometers. Are you an Amy Roloff Instagram follower? Does her Instagram bore you too? Share in the comments. Little People Big World fans worry that family matriarch Amy Roloff is getting egotistical. Why do viewers think so? Some fans have always thought Amy Roloff is egotistical. The mother of 4 has pursued her goals, sometimes at tremendous cost. Viewers are reliving the matriarch's most contentious moments. Little People Big World allowed viewers to witness the Roloff's growth. Amy led it all. Her ex-husband Matt Roloff and her just went on a double date, Us Weekly said. Amy formerly prioritized family and household order. Matt seems to make most decisions. Amy prioritized her needs as their marriage began to fail. Some admirers think this move makes her seem egotistical, while others say she was protecting herself after the divorce. Amy and her daughter-in-law Tori Roloff always seemed close. Warm discussions and time together were often filmed between the two women. After Zach and Matt split, their relationship started to deteriorate. Fans spotted a minor yet revealing moment in Amy's article. She sent her twin boys a birthday message with a photo of Jeremy, Audrey, and their children. However, she simply uploaded a photo of Zach's 2 kids without him or Tori. Fans believed Amy removed Tori from the post because she no longer liked her. Little People Big World followers know Amy may worry about her ex-husband and new spouse getting along. While she seems upset, many think she shouldn't be. Amy regularly advised Marek not to be friends with Matt. Her plea suggested she still had feelings for Matt, which made it tougher for fans to like her. Many say she shouldn't see their friendship as a threat. In their company, the 2 guys are unlikely to discuss her. Amy still dresses up for Halloween at Roloff Farms, even though she no longer owns the property. She took photographs with Little People Big World fans on the property for years. Some supporters now think she should step back and enjoy this new phase. They say her engagement is egoistic rather than necessary. Resilience, drive, and originality define Amy Roloff's life. Amy, born with achondroplasia on September 17, 1964, had physical and emotional struggles from an early age. She never thought she would become a Little People Big World star growing up in a little Michigan town. I can see where the dynamic department needs improvement. However, she periodically goes live to share and chat. Third-party users suggested telling her to form an OnlyFans for trunk garbage. A 4th user commented, I don't know many intriguing 60-year-old Instagrammers. Amy Roloff seemed to have traveled a lot since season 24. Early this week, the Little People Big World matriarch described her busy summer. She visited Alaska, Italy, and others. Lazing in the sun, she spent time with her family. The 60-year-old also said she has been trying to stick to her gym routine for a healthy living. She commented on Instagram about starting fall by walking approximately 3 kilometers. Little People Big World fans worry that family matriarch Amy Roloff is getting egotistical. Why do viewers feel this? Little People Big World fans have long thought Amy Roloff was egotistical. Despite the cost, the mother of 4 has pursued her goals. Viewers are rehashing the matriarch's bad incidents. Visitors to Little People Big World have seen the Roloff family grow throughout time. Amy led. US Weekly reported a double date with her ex-boyfriend Matt Roloff. She used to prioritize family and house order. Amy's ex-husband Matt Roloff seemed to run everything, but as their marriage started to unravel, Amy placed her needs and wishes first. Some fans think she's a narcissist, while others think she was defending herself during the divorce. Amy and Tori Roloff, her son Zach's bride, have always cooperated. The episode featured the two women enjoying friendly chats and spending time together. After Zach's father-son conflict, their relationship seemed to deteriorate. In a simple birthday card for her twin sons, Amy added a photo of Jeremy, Audrey, and their kids, whereas Zach just included his two kids. Fans made it plain they didn't think Amy still liked Tori, so they didn't tag her. Amy may be worried about her ex-husband and his new wife getting along, but Little People Big World fans know she shouldn't worry. Amy regularly advised Chris Marek not to be friends with Matt. A request that Amy still cared for Matt made it hard to view her as strong. However, their friendship is unlikely to involve the two guys talking about her, so she shouldn't worry. Despite not owning Roloff Farms, Amy still wears a Halloween costume during pumpkin season. She posed on the patch with Little People Big World fans for years. Some fans no longer think she must appear because she started a new chapter. They think Amy's ego drives her participation. Resilience, drive, and originality define Amy Roloff's life. Amy, born with achondroplasia on September 17, 1964, had physical and emotional struggles from an early age. She rose to fame on Little People Big World from a little Michigan village. Amy rapidly learned the significance of loving yourself, despite growing up in a world that misread and devalued her. She was supported and confident by her parents, Gordon and Patricia Knight. Amy was determined to enjoy life despite her physical restrictions. Amy studied elementary education at Central Michigan University because she loved teaching. She championed dwarfism in college. This period shaped her desire to promote diversity and inclusiveness, establishing the framework for her future work. Amy met dwarfism-afflicted Matthew Roloff in 1987. They quickly fell in love over common experiences and life philosophies. After marrying in 1987, they moved to Oregon's 34-acre farm. The 2006 TLC reality show Little People Big World was inspired by their desire to film their life. The show revealed the Roloff family's daily life. Amy and Matthew wanted to debunk misconceptions and show tiny people's realities. Amy and Matthew have Jeremy, Zach, Molly, and Jacob. Raising children with and without dwarfism was difficult, but the Roloffs created a caring and welcoming atmosphere. Amy showed compassion and dedication to her family throughout her motherhood. The popularity of Little People Big World presented possibilities and problems. The Roloffs struggled financially and worked hard on their farm. Amy's positivity and resilience inspired many people despite these challenges. After 30 years, Amy and Matthew divorced in 2016. The announcement surprised those who loved and respected the Roloff family. Despite their breakup, Amy and Matthew remained co-parents and worked on the show and family farm. Amy's divorce led to personal growth. Leaving marriage, she pursued her passions and found herself. She advocated for dwarfism acceptance, education, and awareness, strengthening her activism. Amy released her biography A Little Me in 2020. She recounts her problems, successes, and lessons in the book. She illuminated her incredible path as a dwarfism kid, mother, and media personality by sharing her stories. Amy Roloff's adventure continues as of September 2021, the latest update. Her reputation extends beyond television as a staunch advocate for diversity and inclusion. Her story shows the power of self-acceptance and progress. To conclude, Amy Roloff's life shows her determination and fortitude. Amy's journey from a youngster who wanted to change the world to a popular activist and TV personality has been full of challenges, wins, and a commitment to compassion and tolerance. Her legacy will inspire future generations. Amy Roloff said goodbye to the Roloff family farm after her ex-husband Matt sold it, saying this would be the last pumpkin season. A recent episode of Amy's Little Kitchen featured the Little People Big World actress telling Lisa Dixon how emotional the farm sale is for her. According to Roloff, "I find this sad because it's personal." The clip reveals it will never be simply business because it was personal. Family members cannot be treated like other vendors just because it's business. "I, unlike other merchants, am distinctive. No vendor compares to my lads. These lads are yours." She discussed the kid farm ownership conflict. In his essay announcing the farm's partial sale, Matt Roloff seemingly blamed his sons for the sale. Zach Roloff replied harshly to the post in the comments, which Amy Roloff on YouTube couldn't downplay. No one anticipated freebies or less than promised. Roloff believed they all recognized Dad deserved something. Everything has a price, and this one is high. The drawback is that we'll always perceive things differently. However, I feel sad for my boys. Something we raised them with didn't work out. Matt Roloff also owes his ex-wife a lot of money for buying her portion of the property after their divorce. He wrote this, and she acknowledged that she is still due a lot, even though she is no longer a co-owner. Amy worried about what might happen if a stranger purchased the family's land. Roloff said it would be awkward if it was sold to a stranger. Always believed the land belonged to the family. Matt may have constructed a lot and had the original ideas, but the farm was and is part of each of us. Isabel Roloff, who is known for her role in Little People, Big World, has said that she used to suffer from gallstones, which caused her to undergo severe agony. In order to have her gallbladder removed, she had to make a hasty trip to the emergency room. On her Instagram story, the Little People Big World actress shared the news with her followers that she had undergone an unexpected operation. Nevertheless, the fact that Isabel did not acknowledge Jacob's participation in the article came as a surprise to the admirers. Whether or if he was present with her throughout the operation was not mentioned by her. She described how she had driven herself to the hospital when she was in a lot of agony. The news that the TLC star's spouse did not accompany her to her operation came as a complete surprise to her devoted followers. They were curious as to whether or not the couple was experiencing issues in their marriage. What happened to Jacob? When his wife was in the hospital, why did he not drive her there? When Isabel underwent the operation, was she alone herself? Homeschooling a young child has been Isabel Roloff's primary focus. In light of this, it must be challenging for her to maintain her health while also caring for a child. Recently, the Little People Big World star was forced to endure excruciating discomfort, which resulted in her being sent to the emergency room. Isabel disclosed all of the information regarding her health in a tale that she posted on Instagram. She acknowledged that she was experiencing fear as a result of the unbearable agony. Unfortunately, the TLC personality drove herself to the emergency room where she had a number of tests. According to Isabel, I was required to undergo an emergency gallbladder removal procedure. After the operation, she was relieved to find that she had experienced quick relief. The gallbladder of the TLC star was so packed of stones that it was on the verge of becoming ruptured. In the year 2020, Isabel was given a diagnosis of gallstones, and for the past 4 years, she has been living with persistent agony. But Jacob, why didn't he take her to the emergency room? Because of her gallstones, Little People, Big World actress Isabel Roloff had to endure anguish that was beyond anyone's ability to comprehend. She disclosed that she had gone to the hospital by herself while she was in discomfort. Within her narrative, the Little People Big World star did not acknowledge Jacob's presence in any way. Therefore, people have been speculating about whether or not the pair is experiencing marital problems. Jacob was quickly criticized for his irresponsible actions on Reddit, and they did so without delay. A supporter inquired about the whereabouts of her spouse, who was now without a job. Did she have to force herself to drive in that agony? When his wife was in such much suffering, they were unable to comprehend why he had allowed her to drive alone. The fact that Jacob does not have a profession that requires him to hustle from 9 to 5 was brought up by a number of people. Consequently, they were unable to comprehend the factors that led to his actions. To add insult to injury, the TLC star is at the farm around the clock. Despite this, they believe that Jacob ought to have accompanied his wife. Another person made the observation that you should not take a newborn to the emergency room if you are able to prevent it from going there. The follower elaborated that the emergency room is rife with biohazards. Therefore, parents got the impression that Jacob must have been caring for their kid while he was at home. Isabel has not yet responded to the allegations that have been circulating about the difficulties she is experiencing in her marriage. Nevertheless, She has heaped a great deal of praise on her mother-in-law, Amy Roloff, for the way that she has taken care of her. Additionally, the reality TV personality expressed gratitude to her for delivering chicken noodle soup to her when she was in the hospital. Isabel's followers were more interested in learning the reason why she did not reveal Jacob's name in her message.